Okay, so now we're looking at Winchester Old, number 10. We're going to figure out the finger numbers that make the most sense here. So, again, we're going to be looking for places in the music where the tenor and bass voices exceed the distance of one octave, because we won't be able to reach that easily with our left hands. Now, if you have larger hands, you will be able to reach it, but it's still usually a good idea to go ahead and take those voices with the right hand. Okay, so I'm going to highlight these in green. In the second bar, we exceed an octave at that point. We also exceed an octave. Let's see, I don't think there's anywhere else we exceed an octave. Nope, that's it. That's the only place that we exceed an octave. So, yep, that's the only place. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through the left-hand fingering. You could start 3-5 if you wanted, but that has you kind of stretching your hand out later. I'm going to suggest that you actually start with the finger numbers 3-2 here. So it'll be 3 on F, 2 on A, then you go to 3-1, like that. Same fingerings there. Then you expand out to an octave, 5-1. 1-4, and then for the octave 1-5. Then back to 3-1, 5-1 for the octave. Going on. Back to 3-1. And then 2-1. And then back to 3-1 on the GD. Same fingering there. And then back to your octave, which will be 5-1. Okay. And then, since we've been doing 3-1, let's do 3-1 again here. On the last chord of the first system. And then now let's take a look at measure 5. Okay. Then just go to your thumb on the B flat, and then 3-1 on the FA, then 5-2 on D B flat, back to 3-1 on the FC, back to 5-1 on the C octave, 3-1 D A octave will be 5-1. You could do 2-4 or 1-3 on the FA here. I'm going to suggest 1-3, but 2-4 also works pretty well there. C octave will be 5-1. Then 4-1 on the DA. B flat octave will be 5-1. CG will be 5-2. And then ending on 3-1. So that's the left-hand finger numbers. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the right-hand finger numbers. Okay, so the first thing we need to note is the place where we exceed an octave. So I'll mark that here. Okay, so at that point we know we're going to be doing 1-2-5 here. So 1-2-5 on that section right there. And that works actually conveniently because this this D here is actually the same as this D. They're actually the same notes. So it's kind of convenient. Your thumb will actually already be on the D. So we'll have 1-5 on that previous chord. And I think sometimes it's really convenient to work backwards because you can kind of make the finger numbers fluid. And so it'd be nice if we preceded this at 1, 2, because that means your thumb is already on that D, see? And then just continues on the D, which makes life kind of easy. So let's see if we can make that happen. We sure can. So we'll start 1, 2 at the very beginning, then 2, 4, stays the same, then 1, 3, then 1, 2. So that's kind of nice because that way it's just fluid. Then 2, 4 on the FA, 1, 3 on the EG. Okay. Back to 2, 4 in FA. Usually when we go back to the same notes, it's convenient to use the same finger numbers consistently. Again, it just makes life easier. 1, 5 on the EC, 2, 5 GC, 2, 4 GB, and 1, 5 EC. Going on, we'll do 1, 3 on the FA. And then on the next system, 1, 5 FD. And then also 1, 5 on the FC. Let's make the 5 a bit more legible. And then 1, 4 FB flat. And then 1, 3 FA. Okay. And let's see here. Yeah, let's cross over to 2, 4 here on EG, which will make a nice fluid transition. Then 1, 3 on DF, 1, 2 C sharp E, and 1, 5 CA. And then 2, 4 EG, 1, 3 on the DF, 1, 2 on the CE, and 1, 3 on the final CF. And that's the finger number for Winchester Olds.